Are you guys going to kiss?
Close to comfort.
We've got some SNL clips for you. If you haven't had a chance to see Saturday Night Live last night, maybe you were sleeping at the time because it's on at 11:30 at night.
It was hysterical.
They took on the candidates and the GOP debate, a fake GOP debate that they said didn't happen yet.
Right.
They called it the seventh. They just called it the 7th or 8th GOP debate, which I liked.
They didn't just take on the candidates, so they took on Shep Smith.
By the way, are there a lot more debates than in the past?
There'll be 20, I think, right? 20 total?
It feels like there's...
We've got a little break. We've got till October 11th.
3 down, 17 to go. Shepard Smith, yes, as Dave pointed out, was pilloried a little bit last night. Here he is. Take a look.
And now, sadly, we have to ask questions of candidates who can't and won't win. But we promise to get back to Mr. Romney and Mr. Perry as fast as we can. Gentlemen, do you accept our apologies?
That's all right.
Nah, we get it.
Newt Gingrich, I'm calling your bluff. Do you really want to be president?
No.
Would you like to leave now and beat the rush out of the parking lot?
Thank you.
Rick Santorum, you seem confused and flabbergasted by modern day life.
Yeah, you might say that.
Seems like if there were a time and place in history that best fit your values, it would likely be Salem, Mass. in 1692.
Sounds right.
That concludes tonight's debate. As a reminder to Chris Christie, it's wide open, buddy. Stay tuned for our next debate, which begins in 5 minutes and features questions from animals. I'm Shepard Smith. I'm a silly little rag doll. And live from New York, it's Saturday night!
I believe Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. I believe we need to build a fence to keep the illegals out. However, should any illegals get through and have children here, I think we should open our hearts and pay for their education. No, do over.
Mitt Romney might not be the perfect candidate, but he's the perfect candidate in comparison to the other candidates. Next to Rick Perry, I'm a centrist. Next to Michelle Bachmann, I'm a private sector businessman. Next to Newt Gingrich, I have a normal, human-sized head.
This country is heading into a scary direction, okay? I mean, just yesterday, I read a statistic that half of all marriages end in sweatpants.
Mr. Kane, your only experience is serving as CEO of Godfather Pizza. How does running a pizza chain equate to running a country?
Well, Shepard, the one constant through all the years has been pizza. If you order it, pizza will come. There's no better model for the federal government than that of a pizza place. Pizza doesn't come to your door unless you ask for it. But when you ask for it, pizza will be there in 10 minutes. If you order it, pizza will come. Pizza will come. Oh, pizza will most definitely come. And if you vote for me, America, I promise you that I will deliver.
Did you notice during your interview with him today that it was like the lights went off when you were talking about the delivery? He was like, oh my gosh,
I love it.
This is my new campaign slogan. I'm in.
I guarantee he
and he said he's going to use it in the next debate. Of course he will. It's brilliant.
I know, but he also trotted out his Kane is not the same. What did he say 3 times over? Kane is not the same. Is not the.
He's got a lot of zingers like that. It's hard to recall.
You wonder, though,
He only said it 6 times, but it still didn't
from
stick.
satire to gimmicky, though, if he starts saying that on the campaign trail.
Let me tell you something. They do like gimmicks on the campaign trail.
Sure.
Those sorts of messages, those are winning. If you can boil it down to one sentence, you can take that straight to the White House.
So I will deliver.
Yes.
Is that one going to work?
I like it.
I think it's
I like it.
pretty good.
Anything that conjures up pizza is good.
Okay, now, he clearly had a sense of humor about all of it. Will everyone? Michelle Bachmann's we won't get into. It was a little bit nasty. I think she probably will not laugh that one off.
Well, I didn't see it. What happened?
We'll have to wait till after the show for that one. How about Newt Gingrich? Will he laugh about that? I think he'll laugh about it.
I don't think he has much of a sense of humor, do you?
I'm not sure.
I do. I think he'll laugh that one off.
I think he wants to be considered a credible candidate, and when
I think
it makes it look like.
You know what's so effective about this? Because you hit on it right there. Is that there's always truth in some of this humor, right? There's always there's some sort of shade of truth in all of it. So the fact that people have questioned Newt Gingrich's candidacy, what does he really want? Does he just want to sell books?
Because he doesn't point out anything about his candidates, about how he differs from the other candidates on the stage. He's been given many opportunities to distance himself from the others on the stage and continues to deflect from that and say, I'm going to stay focused on the president, but really you're up there to separate yourself from the pack, aren't you?
Well, the one thing I think he's done in the debates, though, is he almost more than any of them, has come with some substance.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's a great debater.
Oh,
He's
right.
probably
But
the
he
best
comes to the
debater in
debate
the field.
with something to say.
And he cuts through the
definitely.
fog.